When we talk about Nike, we have to talk about an OG classic that is loved by many collectors, the Nike Air Max Plus OG Hyper Blue. Originally released in 1998 and designed by Sean McDowell, they were last seen in 2018 to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the model, along with the sunset and voltage purple color combinations. By 2025, 7 years later, the popular Hyper Blue colorway will once again have a retro feel. Stay here and get to know it completely. A mix of coincidences, innovation, and great commercial success, the trajectory of tennis is unique. For more than 20 years, it has a guaranteed presence in any Nike store in the world and is continually sold. It's already released in hundreds, literally, of different colorways and collaborations, with brands ranging from streetwear to luxury apparel. And, perhaps most interesting, it is probably the only model that receives the nickname TN, short for Tuned Air instead of its official name. To understand how this happened, and to tell the story of the Nike TN, you have to go back in time, more specifically to Florida in 1997. In 1997, Nike was working on a project called Sky Air in collaboration with its main retailer, the Foot Locker chain. The idea was to create a new running shoe that included Tuned Air technology, then the latest innovation in the Air Max family. The new tuned sole was divided into parts, as well as the air bubble, to optimize the stability of the runner and reduce pressure on the heel. However, the first 15 proposals that Nike presented to the store were rejected. The OG Nike Air Max Plus was designed by Sean McDowell, and in an era of sporting innovation, the silhouette combined 3 manufacturing techniques never before applied. Inspired by the sunset and other key elements such as the blue tones of the sky, the palm trees, and the wind. All of this led to the creation of the Nike Air Max Plus. The Air Max Plus is part of the anatomy revolution, since the new tuned sole was divided into parts, the air bubble, to optimize the stability of the runner and reduce pressure on the heel. A great challenge arose when creating the colors inspired by that sunset. McDowell flew to Asia to the brand's factories, and there he discovered the sublimation technique, which consisted of coloring the fabric in a lighter tone and print the darker tones on it. To this day, those first 3 colors in which the model was launched remain the most iconic of the Nike team. They represent in a single silhouette the greatest innovations that the company had achieved at the end of the 90s. Furthermore, the designer objected, but was forced to insert the TN-branded hexagonal logo on the heel and sole. Curiously, these 2 details explain much of the shoe's success, with the small swoosh on the side being entirely Sean's idea. As the swoosh was drawn at the wrong angle and its thickening, it had been placed in the middle instead of on the outside, as is the case with the brand's standards. The sole is also a fully conscious vision of Sean. He added colors on purpose, so that the future client would direct his gaze towards the innovative cushioning system incorporated into it. One of the first pre-launch problems with the Air Max Plus was the seams. They looked frankly tragic. The concept was immediately changed, and the technologically advanced thermoplastic vinyl resin mesh, TPVR, was chosen. McDowell recalled that Nike had already managed to launch the Omega Flame model in the 80s, and also wanted to imitate its technology and implement it here. Between production of the Air TN, several problems arose, such as the black structure of the sole and others, which after different concept changes and the separate connection of the individual fabrications, everything finally came together, and the Nike Air Max Plus, originally released in 1998, was born. The enormous success of the Nike Air Max Plus forced the Nike brand to release different versions of the Air Max Plus, with several subsequent versions since its launch. The Nike TN has already received hundreds of remakes, remaining one of Nike's best-selling models. Tuned Air technology remained so revolutionary and relevant that it was not replaced until 2006, with the introduction of 360 technology in the brand's sneakers. In addition to all the colorway versions, the colors most associated with the Air Max Plus to this day were Hyper Blue and Tiger Orange. Now last seen in 2018 to celebrate the model's 20th anniversary, along with Sunset and Voltage Purple colorways. By 2025, 7 years later, the popular Hyper Blue colorway will once again have a retro feel, likely dressed in its familiar black, chamois, sky blue, and hyper blue color scheme. This offering of the Nike Air Max Plus features a hyper blue mesh upper with black wavy TPU overlays. The shoe also comes with an elasticated lacing system for an adaptive fit, padded tongues for comfort, suede and leather details along the mudguard and heel atop an Air Max unit in the midsole for responsive cushioning. 3M reflective detailing along the tongues with signature TN branding placements completes the design. Look for the Nike Air Max Plus OG Hyper Blue to release during spring 2025 at select Nike sportswear retailers and Nike.com. Priced at $180 USD. Stay up to date with all the upcoming sneaker releases and new episodes of Kicks Action from our Instagram, and be sure to follow us on YouTube and Rumble. That's all for today. Remember to subscribe now so you can keep watching more of Station Kicks.